Hey, what's up, y'all? Blue Badge Crypto here, bringing y'all another update on Solana. We got the Sol chart pulled up on the 2-day time frame. So as you can see, we are in our large A, B, and C wave correction. So what I really wanted to get, if you watched my last Solana update, is I was really trying to snipe an entry in this demand zone down here. This is where a new price action could come and possibly offer an incredible entry. I was really looking for 125, and unfortunately, we only made it down to 130. I think we might have just kissed 129, the high 129s. So barely missed that. Our next level of entry, if we want to enter on Solana, so pay attention here if you're trying to get on Solana, is our AWIC low right here. So here's our AWIC low. And there we go. So we're literally resting. Let's dive in a little bit further now. Let's bring it into a 4-hour chart. So price action is resting right now on this AWIC low. We're trying to break above that AWIC. And what we really want to see here is price to come up and then back test this level as a line of support before we'll be ready for a continuation. So maybe price from here comes up, comes back down, tests it as support, maybe get a little bit of a wick below the line, and then ultimately we'd be good to go. That situation is also dependent on what Bitcoin and the overall market's doing, but this would be optimal. So let's bring it into a 1-hour chart now. And you can see we've already tried this, right? So we came up and failed. We tried again. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1-hour candles close outside. So that's pretty good. But yet we still fell back below, and now we're under the line again, and now it's going to be resistance, and that's in correlation with Bitcoin going down as well a little bit today. If you want to know what I'm talking about with Bitcoin, go check out the Bitcoin update. And while you're checking that out, unlock your cell phone right now, pull up the Twitter app, and go follow Blue Badge Crypto. It's the only way you get the most up-to-date entries, trade setups, trends, and analysis. That's to be the place you get it in the most timely fashion. So back to the chart. What we're looking for is that Solana entry. I want to see this again. I would really like to see this on a 4-hour chart, right, where we don't have like a wick or a candle come up and then a candle come straight back down. I would like to get some 4-hour candles close, 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 and then we back test it, similar to what this 1-hour chart looks like, right? So I'm going to set my alert, and then I'll set an alert here so I know price goes up here. So look, set your alert up here. If you know price breaks up here, so just set a couple alerts. When price gets up here, you'll know. And then we'll set another alert down here when price breaks back into where we're looking for, and we can get our entry. So for our entry point, the price we're looking at is roughly 150-ish, about 150 and some change. And let's see what we'd want to target off of that. If we could get our entry off 150, let's lay down the Fibonacci retracement. So what we'll typically see on these fib levels is that during a correction and you get your bounce back, given this is the C wave low, okay, we could expect to get back to the 0.5 level, which is sitting at 193, okay? Optimally, we would make it back to somewhere in this range between the 1 and the 1618, which would roughly be about a $300 Solana token. That would be beautiful to see that. On the short term, though, you can easily target $193.59 at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Now, let me give you the counter path to this, and it's this line right here. So this was my original path that I wanted that 125 at. So let's get back into that 4 hour chart here. And let's say that price does something more like this, where we do get maybe that come up, come down as a retest, but then it fails to hold as a retest, fails to hold this trend line, and we come back down. That would be your entry at the 125 mark, and then that would be the C wave bottom. So that's the only way to say that the C wave at bottom is not in, is if this current wick low doesn't hold. So we go below, then the C wave is not done. Back out to the 1 day chart. I didn't mention this higher time frame trend line. Fibs out of the way. So we do have this white dotted line that's acting as a nice trend line, which will also be a current level of support, right? So we have this trend line that was resistance, resistance, resistance. Oh, it broke and then dumped right back down through it. Resistance again, broke it, held it as support, broke down again. So this this higher time frame trend line has had a lot of action during this whole correction, and now we're breaking back up it again and trying to back test it as support, and that's in confluence with this A-wick low. So if we can get up, hold the A-wick low, that'd be in confluence with holding this higher time frame trend line, and then we're good for continuation there. So put those levels on your charts, set your alerts, get your entries ready, and that's what Solana's looking like. Hope y'all enjoyed.